Hey beautiful people, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl V over here and I'm getting me a little makeup on. I am actually about to do a live with one of my good girlfriends, Mika, the one who was in my Get Grounded with V video, who I went to dinner with. We are about to do a Instagram live. I know I'm not really looking into the camera because my mirror is over here, and I just wanted to kind of tap in right quick before we get on the screen, just so I can add this to my May vlog, or so I can make this a separate video. I don't know. So I've gotten to a space now where I'm like, I do have, you know, quite a bit going on during the weeks and days of the month, and being that I am really my only main help that's physically here, it's a lot to it's very time consuming, and it's a bit much for my plate right now to record all these vlog videos or chit chat, get ready with me, like just all these separate videos that could go into one video. So I've decided, and get them posted in the time that I want to get them posted. So I've decided that from here on out, I'm gonna do like a monthly vlog at the end of each month, and in that vlog I'm gonna share, you know, things that went on. Like May was a busy month. We had Mother's Day. I've had a couple of speaking engagements. This is another speaking engagement, a virtual one, but it still counts. And so I'm really excited about having these opportunities to get my feet wet with just speaking on other people's platform that I didn't build, you know, just spreading my voice and using my voice to share enlightenment, encouragement with the world. And so it's been going great. You know, one of my passions is speaking and encouraging and enlightening, and that's one of the main reasons why I created this YouTube channel. It wasn't to showcase my work behind the salon chair so much than it was for me to have a space where I can come here and share encouragement and enlightening, you know, or encouragement and enlightenment, which is why you guys see uploads from whenever I go live on Facebook. I'll upload it here to YouTube whenever I'm speaking to my platform of people and encouraging and enlightening them on my Feel Good Fridays. And you know, I do have quite a few videos where it's about encouragement and uplifting and all that good jazz. So that is my jam, and I'm in a space now where I'm really defining how I show up in that space and like what it means, what I want to do, what miss, you know, I'm just defining that part of who I am, because speaking and encouragement and stuff like that is a part of who I am. Like it's just natural for me to go into a conversation that's a little deeper than normal with anybody, even strangers, just because of how I am and who I am naturally. So yeah, I'm just ready to kind of flip the coin, or I'm in my space of flipping the coin with different actions to manifest this thing and make it come into fruition. Like I want to be a public speaker, like the next Titian, next Ayanla, like not grilling people because she can grill, but you know, just enlightening and lifestyle coaching, mindset coaching, and all that. Just like I coach people for healthy hair, I want to be able to coach people to have a healthy outlook on life, a healthy view of themselves, and all that good jazz. So it's been great being able to speak on those things in public settings, because it's really showing me like where fear may lie in spaces that I don't get a chance to see in what I do every day, any challenges that I may have, any habits or anything that I need to remove myself from, thought patterns, thought processes, to really come into who I really want to come into being in this space of encouragement, uplifting, and all that good jazz. So it's been really good. But anyway, that's one thing that's been going on that's been major this month. Like I mentioned, Mother's Day was this month. I'm planning this. I'm planning a pool party that's gonna be going on Memorial Day weekend, and it's gonna be an adult luau, so it's gonna be Hawaiian theme. That's going on. So I just got a lot going on. April was a busy month. This year has been just very impactful. And hold on, let me see what else I need to do. How much time I got? Okay, it's okay. I got like 25 minutes. What else do I want to do to my face? Okay. Am I doing any eyeshadow? Probably not, but I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna just do a little something so I can have some color on there. I know it don't really look like nothing coming off on here, but it actually is. Ooh, this much. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna be posting monthly vlogs that'll include just clips and pieces from each thing that I've done in that month. And outside of that, of course, you guys will get the hair education videos, the behind the chair videos, all that stuff will be coming back. Because, you know, getting my camera back and all that stuff, just with any transition in my life and in my career, like, I'm always processing how I wanted to unfold, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to look, what I wanted to be like, how do I want it to evolve. I'm always thinking future wise. So I had to kind of take a small little, tiny little, it wasn't necessarily a break, but I've slowed down a little bit with production on YouTube videos, just because I am in a space where, like I said, I'm discovering and processing and developing how I want to show up, even in the salon setting on my social media. Like, I'm even changing up some things about how I show up on social media, because I'm looking to educate you guys more about hair than I am looking to really just gain new guests, because I mean, it's only me, it's only one me, and I can only do so many people hair, y'all. I love everybody who wants to come sit in my chair, but I only have 2 hands, I only have 1 life. I can't do everybody's hair. I can't. So with that being said, you know, for the people who are not local, or you know, who can't get in or whatever, in the meantime, I definitely want to educate you guys and just fill you in, because sometimes this stuff be having us going all in circles about our hair, and it don't really even be that deep. So yeah, I'm transitioning my Instagram page to there, so it's just a lot of stuff that's kind of up in the air and in like a transitional space. And so I've just now gotten to a space where I had a talk with myself where I'm like, baby, just show up anyway. Like, even though in your mind you're hopeful for changing up how things appear, or wanting to brand a certain thing, or want things to look a certain way, still continue to show up anyway. How you show up, how you got it, how you understand it right now, and produce. Like, don't stop, don't slow up, don't take a, you know, it's okay to pause, but as long as you don't stop. So now that I've kind of accepted that, now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna continue to show up anyway, even though things are in my mind shifting, and I want them to shift. And also, I want a different result than I've been receiving in certain spaces, like my YouTube channel. I want more subscribers, I want more followers, I want my voice to be able to reach more people. But I'm not gonna stop just because I don't see those results right now, because I haven't been doing this very long. So I gotta just keep going. And it's during these times when it's tough to continue to keep going, when you're anticipating a certain result. And to be honest, we don't know truly when it is our time to truly arise to whatever we are being designed and placed on the path to get to. So that's why we have to keep going anyway and show up anyway, without the knowledge of the why or what's about to happen, or, you know, without all the 100,000% clarity on what's going on. We have to still show up. So so yeah, that's where I am now. Hold on. yeah, now that I've reached that understanding with myself, is to just show up anyway. Because I know how I be, like, I want to produce things how they are in my head right now. Like, I be wanting stuff to be, and I think very big. Very big. Y'all gonna see at this damn, at this luau that is supposed to be just a gathering poolside. Child, I got decorations. It's about to be a whole event real quick. But I'm thankful for my big thinking brain. I'm thankful for my mind. But I also know, with that being said, it's a blessing to have a very forward thinking, or, you know, big thinking mind. But the negative side to that is that when things don't show up as big as you think, you can start to feel discouraged or disheartening, or like, oh, maybe I'm not doing it right, or dang, I need to go back to the drawing board, let me figure out some more stuff. And that's not necessarily true or valid, that you have to start over or go back to the drawing board or try to figure something else out. A lot of the times, things are moving slow because they're supposed to be moving slow right now. Or things are appearing how they are because that's how they're supposed to be looking right now. So, that's why I'm now just truly trusting the process and showing up anyway, y'all. So, down to my Feel Good Fridays. I only have 2 posted. And I was supposed to be doing Feel Good Fridays once at least a month. At least once a month. That was my commitment I made to myself at the beginning of the year. Did that thing one time and allowed myself to get discouraged or get, like, in just a weird space of being like, hey, wait. Fear was creeping in, really. And that fear creeps in and convinces you to pick things that are more comfortable. And then you, since it's easier, you go ahead and succumb to the comfortable thing. And that's what I did. And comfortable was me saying, I'm too busy to be doing that. I can't work through this break, or I don't have time for a live because I'm busy. I'm overworking working through my break, or I'm eating right now, or I got a bit too busy of a day. Well, if your day busy, you know it's busy before the day starts. So you might have to go live early. People can watch it later. You might have to go live later. People can watch it the next day. Like, show up anyway. Don't allow those excuses that are comforting, like, keeps you comfortable. Yeah, those excuses keep you comfortable, but they don't keep you moving. So, yeah, y'all, that's where I'm at. Hopefully this talk, it's kind of been like a ramble and all over the place, because I'm like, my mind is thinking about, like, doing my makeup, making sure I don't look crazy on this camera, how much time I got left before we go live, and I got to comb my hair or refresh it or something right quick, and I got like 15 minutes, so that's long enough. What's some things y'all been kind of struggling with this year? I wouldn't say I've been struggling. It's just like, awareness is the first step. And what I've been doing is noticing patterns that I have that will end up resulting in me feeling stuck or feeling stagnant or feeling behind or feeling like I'm not being productive. And then that triggers into me feeling guilty about it and bad and questioning, like, dang, should I be doing this anyway? Like, so I'm noticing now my patterns and actively and intentionally working to counteract those patterns. So I wouldn't call it a struggle. It's just a challenge, because now, like, I'm sure there have been a lot of things in my life that's been trying to teach me these same lessons that I didn't realize that's what it was. And so now that I'm in a space where I am truly working on being consistently productive and, like, just really going into high gear with what I do in work and how I show up, even when it feels uncomfortable, it feels like I don't know what I'm doing, or it feels, you know, weird or anything. I'm really working on sticking to my routines, showing up anyway, going to bed on time, getting up on time, showing up on time to work in places that I'm expected to be, even if it's a birthday dinner. Like, I am really working on just being more efficient and disciplined, because that's what successful people do and are. That's the main difference between the person that has the idea and the person that has the business that the idea is doing. Like, some of us are so creative and innovative, like we deserve to have our voices in high places, but we don't have the discipline, we don't have the drive, we don't want to be uncomfortable enough to get it done. And I realized that about myself in certain spaces, and I'm not comfortable with that. So I got to choose where my comfort gonna be at, child. Am I gonna be uncomfortable about not showing up and about playing small? Or am I gonna be uncomfortable about showing up, playing big, and even though it might be something that I'm not accustomed to or I'm not used to, or I don't know what's about to happen, even though it might feel weird during the time, it's still working towards my goal. So I'm just gonna choose that one. And that's where I've been. So I'm excited about where this is gonna take me. This mindset is gonna take me. Like, just having that mindset alone and that awareness alone has given me like a starting place, like a starting ground to where I need to start on, and things that I need to do to be more effective. And also seeing how I get in my own way and how I block some of the things that, I wouldn't say block my blessings, but just how I have gotten in my way and slowed up progress to where I'm supposed to be. So I feel so confident in just being able to have that knowledge now, and then seeing where having that knowledge takes me. Because when you know better, you're supposed to do better. It's one thing to know and just sit on it, which I think that a lot of us do. We know better. Like, dang, I need to work out, but I ain't in the mood. Dang, I don't need to eat that, but it's so good. Dang, I need to wake up on time, but I'm tired. Like, like we know we be doing the better, but it's the doing the better that is the struggles, because we don't want to, it's the doing better that's the struggle, because the doing is the uncomfortable part. Doing, honey. Okay, I got 10 minutes. So I am going to, as long as I do these two twists in the front, I'm good. Shoot. Speaking of being more effective, even down to friendships and relationships, like I don't know, this year right here has been one of the best years with relationships and friendships thus far for me in my adult years, for sure. Because like last year was the year of separating myself from friendships that no longer served my higher self or where I'm looking to go, and I no longer was serving them, and where they're going or whatever. And so that was like I feel like the universe was creating space. It was time for me to make space in the relationship area, because I'm always, whenever I'm meditating or anything like that, whenever it's related to relationships, I always am looking to manifest relationships that are designed for my greater good and my highest self. So last year, it was just a time for me to make room for the things that I had been manifesting and speaking into existence. And this year, I feel it coming together with my relationships. I've met a couple new people that are, they treat me so differently, and I just feel like they see me for me. And that was one of the things that was a challenge for me in my previous friendships, was like I felt like some of them didn't really appreciate me for all of who I am. Like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm smart, I'm funny, I like to go out, which people love that about me, that I like to go out, or I'm down to go and travel. But I'm so much deeper than that. Like, I'm a spiritual being. I love to meditate. I like to have intimate relationships with people. And what I realized is that it's tough for people to be intimate, for real intimate, not just on the surface level of like, let's go get our nails done and talk about the drama that's going on in our lives, but the intimacy that we really truly need from friendships. People struggle with that because a lot of people aren't that intimate with themselves. A lot of people they're so separated from themselves, they can't even sit quiet in the room by themselves. So, you know, the energy and the passion and just who I am, it just was misplaced. And so now, like, I have some really great people who I can be all of who I am. I think that they see all of who I am. They appreciate all of who I am. And just like I do them, and like I do with anybody who I decide, like, hey, I want you a part of my life, and I want to be a part of yours. You know, I decide those things because that's what I see in those people. And I think now I have people around me that are the same, you know, and having those, even some of my old friendships have went through transitions last year that allowed for us to come back together and be like, hey, this is who I was, this is who you knew me as, but this is who I am now, and this is what works for me now, and vice versa, girl. This is okay, so that's who you is, this is what works for you now. Thanks for letting me know. Now we can keep it going and we can keep it rolling how we need to roll. So it's just been healing and healthy energy and uplifting and the realness. It's the realness for me that's been going on with old friendships and new friendships, and it's just really exciting because you know, your support system is important. It's important, okay? And so that's another thing related to me being effectively communicating, effectively showing up for myself in situations with friends, effectively showing up for my friends, just all that good jazz. So it's just been a beautiful thing. So I'm gonna wrap up this little get ready with me because I got about 7 minutes before I am supposed to hop on live. That's enough time to do these last 2 twists that people will be able to see from the front on live. And I'm gonna pop my little dress on, my little earrings on, and we're gonna get into this chat. And what we're actually talking about today, y'all, is navigating your mental health in friendships, or navigating friendships during mental health crisis, however you want to speak about it. Because, you know, we all have things going on, and especially with COVID being a very triggering situation, a very triggering year, and you know, it put a lot of weight on people's year last year. Some people went through worse things than the other people, and so we just want to speak about you know, how to support your friend during mentally triggering situations, and also how to ask for support, and, like, you know, red flags that you may notice. So because sometimes people aren't aware that they are being triggered. So it's like, how can I communicate that I need help when I don't feel, or I don't notice a difference within myself yet? So we're also going to speak about all that good jazz with my girl Mika, because yes, we went through some of the similar things last year, and it affected how we communicated and how we showed up for ourselves and one another. So it's the perfect scenario to inspire us to have this talk. May is actually Mental Health Awareness Month, and so Mika is becoming she's also in the space of becoming. She's becoming a mental health advocate. So she's been educating on her social platforms about mental health, and yeah, so we got like a couple more weeks left in May. So I brought up this idea to her, like, hey, we should go live and do like a chat and make it like a thing. And she was like, oh man, yeah, that'll be dope, because I'm always looking to speak about things that can help evolve someone mentally. So it just went hand in hand. So we chose today to be the day, and we are gonna show up and talk and educate the people, and I am looking forward to it. If I'm able to save the live, I'll add some of the clips into this video, because looking at how long I've been talking and doing this is probably going to be a video that's by itself, just like a little get ready with me or something like that. Baby, the wooden comb, honey, be coming through. Yes, I've had my hair up for a week. So you will see some hair that's shedded, that is falling. Because whenever your hair is in a protective style, the hair cannot fall, that is shedding. So, no worries, people, no worries. Those naps back there. Not naps, gotta hide those curls and kinks back there. See, I gotta correct myself because I be getting on y'all about not perpetuating the negativity that was embedded in us at birth before we asked for it. So I have to do the same. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go. It is time for me to get into the chat. It's 5:59, put on my dress and we gotta go. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Got a little bit of enlightenment on my little mini update on my way to this live about mental health. I'm like rushing right now because I want to be on time. I only got a few more seconds. It's 6, it's time. All right, I got my lip gloss. Let me make sure I'm looking together. Okay, let me go ahead and get on here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'll see y'all on the next upload.